Greetings, Dungeon Crushers. In this video, we'll look at one way to defeat without using top runes, but using runes from the Lair of Elves and Humans. The main advantage of this deck is that it doesn't require rare top-tier runes. Runes from the Lair are sufficient. If your server has access to this source, you can use this deck. This example shows that even such a formidable opponent as Peachneedle can be defeated without top-tier runes and heroes. After all, our favorite game offers a huge variety in deck building and development approaches. This deck is versatile, allowing you to defeat Peachneedle on any given week. This approach significantly helps you achieve high results in siege mode, collect large siege bosses faster, and accelerate your progress. After all, for defeating Peachneedle, the player receives a huge number of rarities and magic bottles. Peachneedle has a wide arsenal of skills that make him an extremely dangerous opponent. At the start of a battle, silences 2 heroes, reduces the chance of runic abilities to trigger on 3 heroes. Active abilities. Type Active. Attacks 2 enemies and sets them on fire. Enemies lose health. According to observations, it most often attacks the strongest hero. This is important to consider when building a deck. Deals powerful whiz damage to all enemies at once. This is Peachthorn's most dangerous ability, capable of quickly destroying weaker heroes. Summons 2 weak goblin allies to fill empty slots. This ability is key for us, as it allows us to significantly increase our combat strength. Now let's start analyzing the deck. In the front row we have buffer heroes with a red border and Fury and Anti-Fury runes. The most important thing is to use a hero with built-in debuff protection. I use Raka to ensure he reveals his runes. Raka has the following runes: Fury, Anti-Silence, Anti-Rage, and Elven Rune Stasis. And the Raka must walk last. The first row's goal is to completely perish, so the second row can thrive. During the fight, we see that some of our heroes are cursed with silence, as well as a curse that reduces the chance of abilities and runes to trigger. Ideally, Raka should wipe out everyone with the anti-rune, be left alone on the field, and then be finished off by Peach. That's the ideal setup. Additionally, Sanzi and the Cosmic Warrior have runes from the Lair installed Elven Rune Statim and Human Rune Visest. These runes act as an additional debuff, increasing the deck's effectiveness and resilience in combat, as they will be involved in further battles. The following heroes are in the second row: Naziba Red Border, Runes, Fury, Anti-Fury, Human Rune Visest increases 80k and death of all human allies by 50, increases all rangers stats by 30 if there is at least 1 goblin among your opponents and you have 3 rangers. Foemi 6 Valorant Mythic Stars. Runes Rune granting the ranger class, debuff protection, Human Rune 6, immune to ignition. Elgneth the Phantom 5 Valorant 4 Mythic Stars. It's important to follow the rune sequence. Runes Rune granting the Ranger class, debuff protection, Human Rune 6, Elven Rune 7. Any 230 elite item this week in Galactic Rarity. Runes Rune granting the Ranger class, debuff protection, Human Rune 6, immune to ignition. Elites receive a large bonus and additional stats to withstand Peachthorn's attacks and maintain the presence of 3 rangers. But the main question is, why are rangers needed? It's all thanks to the Elven Rune 7, which increases all ranger stats by 30 if there's at least 1 goblin among the opponents and you have 3 rangers. Since Peachthorn summons goblins, we get an additional debuff. On successful attacks, this greatly increases Elgneth's stats, allowing it to survive Peachneedle's most powerful blows. With this deck, it took me 40 minutes to kill Peachneedle on my own without top runes on any given week. At my best, I was able to deal 11 damage. This deck gives me the ability to beat Peachneedle early on, but I'll still need to replace it later. The sooner you start beating Peachneedle, the faster your progress will be. The main advantage of this deck is its only 11 Valor and lack of top tier runes, using only runes from the Lair. This is one of many options for defeating Peachneedle. There will be new videos reviewing other decks in the future. If you'd like to see a breakdown of your specific decks, leave your suggestions in the comments and I'll test them. If you found this video helpful and interesting, please give it a like and subscribe to stay up to date with new guides and reviews. And remember the most important point: no trophies!